I want to show you how to build a beautiful website using Wix AI, and it's really very simple. All you need to do is just enter a couple of prompts, and boom, you are going to have a nice looking website for you just within minutes. Okay, and what you need to do at first, you just go to the description box. I'm going to leave a link to get into this particular page, or you can just go to wix.com/ai website builder right there, and then you will land on this particular web page right now. And you don't just have to go to wix.com just like on this particular interface and have it open for a purpose, because on this particular page you may not be able to find the link to using their AI. Okay, it may just be for you to use their drag and drop interface on this particular place. But if you want to go to the AI where you will use their AI, their artificial design intelligence, you want to come to this particular URL right now, and you'll be greeted with this particular page. Okay, so they normally call this artificial design intelligence. So to make use of this right now, you of course you have to feel free to scroll through this particular page if you want. However, what I want to do is to go ahead and click on create with AI. So I'm going to click that right now. Of course, if you do not have an account already registered with them, you can go ahead and then sign up right now. But if you have an account with them, you can go ahead and then log in. I do not have any account with them at this moment, so I'm going to click on sign up right here. And once that page opens up, I'm going to just fill up these particular spaces with my email. So you just have to enter your email first of all, and then you need to confirm that email that you just entered right there, and then you can choose your password. So let me go ahead and then choose my password right here. Have that in, and you should go ahead and then confirm that. And once you have that entered, you can go ahead and click on sign up. Make sure that your password is actually strong. Alright, so it's going to take you to this interface, and it says something like bring your ideas to life with AI, and it just says tell us your site needs and goals, then get a tailor-made website with all the tools you need to go live faster. And what you basically need to do right here, just click on start chart. Of course, it's going to be a chat interface that is going to open up for you, and you're going to actually chat with the system to tell them what you really want them to build for you. Okay, so it says hi, let's get started with your site setup. First, what do you want to call your website? So you're going to want to call your website, whatever you want to call your website, you're going to have to enter that down here. Okay, so write your answer right here. So I'm going to just call this one CodeKinder, and you just basically need to press enter, or you can click on this button right here. And then it says, I like the name CodeKinder. Can you tell me about CodeKinder? And where you just basically need to describe what's the purpose of this particular name, which is basically a company name right here. So let me just give a quick description to this particular thing in here, and this is just basically going to be like your like the purpose of your website or your company. Okay, so I'm going to just tell it what I'm actually using CodeKinder for. So basically, I'm using this to just teach people how to learn software development. All right, so let's go ahead and then describe the CodeKinder for them right here. So I'm going to just say something so like a software for, we are going to just say something like for individuals and businesses, and we can just say we also teach and coach students how to create softwares like that. Okay, so we can go ahead and then maybe go ahead and then click on something like we're going to just press enter right now, or click on that button right there, and it's going to like pick that. And if you take a look at the right hand side right here, it's going to be picking everything. Like this is for your profile right now. We have CodeKinder, so it's going to like be generating something like that looks like a preview of whatever that you're actually telling it to do on the right hand side of the screen right here. So if you take a look in here, it says something like empowering the future of software development, which sounds great. Okay, all right, so if you take a look in here, asking me another question says what type of website do you create for individuals and the businesses? So I'm going to just say, let me say e-commerce. Let's make sure type e-commerce correctly, e-commerce website, and let's say blogs like that, and then let's go ahead and click on send right there. All right, so it says great choice for a diverse range of a client. So it says any specific features or themes you prefer for e-commerce website and blog. So it's asking me a question: any specific features or themes you prefer for e-commerce websites and blog? And of course, you need to also supply this answer to them right here. All right, so under this place where it's asking me any specific features or themes you prefer for e-commerce websites and blogs, if you do not actually maybe understand what they're asking you, there is a place where you have to, like right here, you can click on rephrase question right here. I'm going to click on that right now, and it's going to rephrase that question for me. In case you did not actually understand the question it's asking you, you can click on rephrase question. Okay, so it has rephrased the question. Say, what specific features or themes do you usually choose for e-commerce websites and blogs? So even if you don't know what to do right here, you can even still tell it to like help you answer that question. Okay, and here you can even skip the question if you don't want to answer that particular question. Then on the next line right here, we have end chart and continue. So if you don't want this chart to continue, you can end it right here. Okay, but let's also use this opportunity to maybe allow you to help us make the choice right here. Okay, so help me answer question or answer. And that is just in case you don't know what to actually supply right there. Okay, so this is the help that it can actually render you right now. You said you could mention preferred themes like minimalist for blogs and user friendly for e-commerce, or specific features like integrated payment gateway and responsive design. Okay, so I can just basically like copy this right now, and then when I get in here, you can say something like I want, and then you go ahead and paste that. So which means that I want minimalistic design, something of that nature for blogs, and user friendly for e-commerce, or specific features like integrated payment gateways and responsive design. Okay, you can just go ahead and then put something of this nature and then go ahead and press enter. All right, so the next question is, where is CodeKinder located? Okay, and of course this is located in Nigeria, so I'm going to just say I'm going to just supply Nigeria right there, but you can supply whichever country or continent that you're actually in right now. So I'm going to just say Nigeria and then hit enter. All right, so congratulations guys, it says that you are all set. So it says based on what you shared, we generate a site for you with personalized layout for your business, custom color and fonts to reflect your brand. And the last one says ready to publish content for your site pages, which means that it's also going to even add the content for you right now. Okay, so all you need to do right here, you can go ahead and click on go to dashboard if you want to go to the dashboard before generating the site. But I just want to go ahead and click on generate site right now, and it's going to start generating the site for me. So let me click on generate site, and it has actually started generating the site, as you can see. All right, so it says we are generating CodeKinder, your web development agency site. Once the site is ready, you can click on anything you want to change in the brief to adjust the content and design. That's fine. So let's wait for that to finish generating. Okay, it's getting generated right here. Okay, so take a look at this message right here. They say that it's actually going to have just one page based on my description anyway. Okay, so this is the preview is actually coming up. I think it's still coming. Let's just give it some more time. All right, so I think that it has finished generating that. If you take a look at that, we'll have the company name at the top right here. There is a shopping cart logo right here, contact us button, and we'll have home, about, and contact. And then we'll also have a search bar right here. This is like a screenshot of how the website is actually going to look like. And then we'll have something like a hero image right here where it talks about in form of a welcome message to the people who actually visit this website. And after that, we'll have our services section down here, which we're going to actually see the rest of that if we move to the next step. All right, so that is just that, guys. So if you don't like this design that we have in here right now, you can actually click on regenerate site. Okay, if you don't like it, but if you like it, you can go ahead and click on continue with this design, and it's actually going to continue with that. Okay, and if you want to make a little changes to it, you can click on this right here. First of all, let's test out the regenerate sites. I want to click on regenerate site right here. Let me see what is actually going to happen. All right, guys, so it has regenerated the site for us. If you take a look at it, it's really different from what we had previously. Okay, so that's just what you can see. If you still do not like this design, you can still click on regenerate again to get another one. So that's just basically what you are going to be doing to get a design that you actually prefer to use. Okay, so if you want to make little difference, little changes to it, you can click on make it a little different by clicking here, and let's see what it's going to do for us. All right, so this is the results of that, and we can actually click on. I think the next thing we need to just experiment with right now is to just click on continue with this design if you want it. But if you don't want it, you can still click on regenerate or make it a little different if you want to. Okay, so I'm going to click on continue with design right now, and it's going to bring me up to this page. And so it takes you to this page, and right here you see that it's actually checking my domain name, and it's asking me to buy that if I want to actually add more branding to my website. Right now I can actually go ahead by clicking on let's go, and it's going to take me to an interface where I have to pay for this particular domain name. Okay, but if you don't want, you can go to continue to the editor, and also maybe you can click on set up your business if you want to set that up right now. So let me click on this continue to the editor first of all. And in the editor page, we can actually make more further editing to the website that has just been created for us. Okay. So this is the editor interface, guys. So this is basically how it looks like. And under this particular page, you can add elements if you want to add elements. You can add sections to the website. You can add pages and menu. You can change the site design from here using the AI. You can also add the apps if you want to add any apps right there. Under this place, you can work on my business. You can add media, and you can also leverage on the CMS. Okay, so you can do quite a couple of things in here, which I'm not going to actually do that in this video because this particular recording has actually taken too long time. Maybe if we have to go through all of these things and change the things that we want to change here, maybe we should do it in the next video. But however, if you get into the body section, once you hover on any section, you are going to see this quick edit right here telling you that you can actually edit any of these things that we have here. You can click on that to edit. However, you can just double click on any section you want to actually change. For here right now, let's say for instance, you want to change the text that is even here. You can click on edit text or double click on whatever text you want to basically change. Okay, so let me click on edit text and then double click on in here. So remember, you have to click on this first and then before you double click on this particular plan. If you want to change this, you see that you can actually change that. Okay, but I want to bring what we had earlier in that place. Okay, so maybe in the next one we're going to basically thoroughly look at how to actually change all these things that we have in here. Okay, but for now I'm going to just leave it as it is right now, and this is just how it is. So you can scroll through the web page and to see how the design actually looks like. Okay, if you want to publish it, you can actually publish that. If you want to preview that, you can also do that. So let's take a look at it here. Here you can save, you can publish, and you can preview rather, and then you can actually publish from here. Okay, let me just take a look at the preview first of all, and I'm going to click on preview. Let's see what is actually going to happen. And this is how it's actually going to look on a real website, I believe. So it looks like this. If you publish it, this is the preview of the website, and this is based on the what is it called, the desktop version of it. Take a look at that. This is the desktop version, and we also have a version for that of the mobile. And what that means is that this particular website is also responsive, so it looks so nice on mobile devices. Okay, so that's just another beautiful thing about this particular design that we have in here. And if you want to check the mobile interface or the design or how basically it looks on a mobile device, take a look up here. You're going to see where we have mobile phone icon right here. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to try to like preview that in a mobile view approach for me, guys. So let me just, I don't know if I can actually scroll from, okay, I can actually scroll, guys. So this is how it's going to actually look on the mobile. So this is the header region of the web page, and you can scroll through it and you see how that is actually looking, guys. So it's so responsive, guys. So people who are actually going to be making use of this on their mobile devices are actually going to have a responsive interface. All right, so that's just that. So if you want to go back to editor, you can click on here to go back to the editing page. So I'm going to click on that right now, and then it comes back to that particular interface, okay, where I can basically continue to This one says meet your site on mobile. We've actually done that, and let me just skip this. And that now right now I'm back to the editing interface, and this is the mobile version of it. I can click on the desktop version, and then it's actually going to expand, and I can continue my editing if I want to. So once you are done, you can go ahead and click on where it says publish. So if I click in here right now, let me see what it's actually going to give me. And then we'll have this page right here. It says congratulations, your site is published and live online. And I can actually go to this particular URL right here to view my site if I want to. Okay, so if you click in here, you will be taken to that interface to see the website. And if you want to also design your logo, you can do that by clicking on this right here where it says get logo. I get a logo, and then you can do that. So let me click on this visit site right here, and that's basically going to actually open up on a new tab. And then if you take a look at the URL, you're going to notice that it's actually prefixed that with Wix. Okay, so you can actually change this that we have in here if you buy your domain name, so that it will be something like codekinder.com. Okay, so you can actually do that, but for now we are not going to actually buy any domain name, but this is just basically how it looks. Okay, this watermark will be removed once you pay for a domain name. All right, guys. So, and I think that this video is actually very simple enough for you guys to actually understand. And if you really like what you have done in this video, you can go to the comment section right now and just say thank you on the comment section. And for those of you who are just new to the channel, hit on the subscribe button, because we are bringing you quite a good number of amazing stuff as we move along. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and if you have any questions, just go ahead and ask in the comment section. And if you want us to like go through this and then change the content that we have in here using their editor interface, we can actually, you can request for that so that we can do that. If I get enough requests to do that, I can hook you up with that with that request, and then that could possibly be maybe our next video, or in the next few videos we're going to actually do that. So thank you guys for watching. And another thing before I actually go, you need to go to your email and then verify. They must have sent us a link that we need to basically verify for signing up with them. Okay, so if you check it here, it says wix.com, confirm your email. You need to open that up and then click on confirm email right now, and it says that you are all set. Your email is now confirmed. Okay, so that's just basically what that is, guys. All right, guys, so thanks for watching, guys, and then I will see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.